Tell me if you've heard this before. You have $86,400 given to you every day. You're able to spend it every day, but at the end of that day, you lose it. We're led to believe that our time is an asset. It's the most important thing in the world. We cannot create time. We can only maximize the amount of time we have. But time isn't actually an asset. Time in itself is a wasting product. Its value is derived from trading it away for something that does have value. We trade our time for money, and every time we go to work. We trade our time every time we sleep or do something amazing. We can't even save time. We can only use it effectively or waste it. And we can't even put a real value in the time we spend doing things because each person values their time differently. Bill Gates, who is worth $108 billion, spends almost 10% of his day reading books. To you, that might sound like a waste of time. You'd probably be doing something else if you had that much money. But again, time is not an asset. We shouldn't treat it like something that will magically do something. The value of time is derived from exchanging it with something else that gives us value. Who is wasting their time? A person who becomes a vegan with the sole purpose of living longer, but if asked would say he doesn't enjoy his meals, he lives 100 years. Or someone who enjoys what he eats because he chooses to eat what makes him happy, he dies at 30. In that very narrow example, who traded their time for more value, and who was just wasting their time? People put a dollar figure when it comes to time. I read somewhere where someone said that Elon Musk wouldn't bother to pick up a $100 bill because it wouldn't be worth it to him. Elon Musk makes $300 per second, and if it took him 4 seconds to bend down to pick up that $100 bill, he's actually wasting his time. He'll make that money regardless of what he does. He can go on Joe Rogan and smoke weed and still make that money. Having too much time makes your time less valuable because you'll exchange it for activities that aren't of much value to you. Time is not money. Time should be measured with happiness. Time is the amount of happy memories you can create before you die. Time is inherently selfish. All the time you spend on someone else's life is considered a waste of your time, unless that time you spend helping others is something that brings you happiness. Time is not an asset because an asset is measured in dollars. Time is only of value when it is spent, which is all the time, and that value is only measured in happiness. As Neil deGrasse Tyson once said, "It is the knowledge that I'm going to die that creates that focus that I bring to being alive. The urgency of accomplishment, the need to express love. Now, not later. If we live forever, why ever even get out of bed in the morning? Because you always have tomorrow." So what are your thoughts? Comment below. And as always, take care of your money.